Hey everybody, my name is Rick Banville and I am the Top Guns Division Manager here at USA Benefits Group, and what we're going to review is concierge training, how to submit a concierge deal into the tracker in the back of USA Benefits Group office. Okay, so first of all, when and where would we use a concierge? Well, first of all, you want to sell everything that you can yourself. You want to sell on exchange, you want to sell off exchange, and sell in the states you're licensed in. But every once in a while, you're going to get a referral or a call from somebody in a state that you're not licensed in, or who wants a carrier, an insurance carrier, either wants it or that's all that's available, say on exchange in that state that I'm not appointed with or you're not appointed with. And if that happens, what you can do is put it into the concierge and get a commission split on it. Okay, and it's very nice. Now, this is how it works. Okay, so first of all, if somebody says, hey, I live in Texas and I want to get Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. Okay, I don't have a Texas license and I don't have Blue Cross Blue Shield. Okay, and that's okay because that's not the majority where my majority of my business goes. I could go get a license in Texas, but that's going to take a while, and I could go get appointed with Blue Cross Blue Shield, but that's going to take a while. Okay, so what I might do is just put into the concierge. First of all, you go here to the Affordable Care Act ACA Information Center on your USABG subsite. This is my USABG subsite. This is me and my family. This is my name. I'm the division manager here. This link is only here if you've purchased the boomerang tools. It's included. Or you can purchase this link in this site that I'm about to press separately for approximately $15 a month. Okay? You don't need either of that to actually submit a case, and I'll tell you how to do that too. First thing I want you to know is that your national producer number needs to be entered into your profile. All right? So I press that button, and here I am into the ACA site. Couple things. I'm going to go back to USA Benefits Group for a minute. The way to do that, you can press this flag. It's a shortcut back to the corporate office. And see here, you got my exchange site or my boomerang tool. So you could buy your exchange site separately if you want. A couple things I want you to understand is if you go to the library and you go to exchange concierge information in the library, there's a lot of information here, but the one I'm going to is this 2014 post-enrollment carrier list by state. So let's open it up, because this person wants Blue Cross of Florida, or excuse me, of Texas. So I'm going to go to Texas. There's Texas. Do they carry Blue Cross? Yes, they do. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas. They also carry Aetna, Cigna, Humana, and Assurant. They also sell some other plans that I've never heard of. If they said they wanted IntelliPlan, I've never heard of IntelliPlan. I'm not going to go get an appointment with IntelliPlan. It could take me a month to do that. So what I'm going to do is submit this this deal into the concierge. Okay, so we go back over there. One quick way to get there too, by the way, is if you go agent area. I'm sorry, go website, my website. All right, then go to the Affordable Care Act area. Make sure your national producer number is in your profile in USA Benefits Group back office. If it is, it'll show up here. All right, then what we're going to do is press start here, and I'm going to put in a zip code. You can also set this up with iBoomerang. If I put a Florida zip code in, here, let me put mine in. This is my Florida zip code. It's actually going to turn into the quote request thing, because I want all the Florida leads. So if a customer went onto my site and filled this thing out, I don't want it to go to the concierge. And you can pick which states you'll actually get a quote request. So this would actually get emailed to me, not the concierge. That's a really neat feature. Okay. If I go back to start here and I put in a Texas address, it's zip code 76621. Submit. Just going to have some basic information here. We're going to put Joe Test in. Put the information if you have it, like the address, Texas, zip code, phone number. I'm going to put a bogus phone number in so they know that it's bogus, not to call it. But you would put a real one in. And then Joe's email. It's that simple. It automatically populates your name and your national producer number as long as you've entered it into your profile. I simply press submit, And now when pop-up's going to come up, give it a second. There it is. Thank you for submitting your information. You should receive a call from a USABG exchange representative within 30 minutes. If you would like to speak to someone immediately, or for some reason you do not receive a call within that 30 minutes, contact them directly, and there's the concierge phone number, 855-482-4167. Between the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. You must give the representative the national producer number located in the upper left-hand side. That's your national producer. You want to give them your national producer number. So, a couple things I want you to know. One, if you do not have this exchange site, you don't have Boomerang, you should, but if you don't, for whatever reason, you can just write this number down, have your client call that number with your name and your national producer number, and you will become agent of record. You will get credit for that, okay, and paid on it. However, if you enter it in here, it's much safer because now you have it documented that that's your client, that you referred them to the concierge. Now, what I would tell my client at this point is, listen, I submitted your information to our call center. They are licensed, appointed, and professionals in the state of Texas with that carrier or carriers that might be able to help you. What I want you to do, I don't even tell them that anybody's going to call them in case somebody doesn't call them. The ball's been dropped before. It'll be dropped again, especially when it gets busy in open enrollment. I put the onus back on the customer and say, listen, just wait about 30 minutes. I want you to call this phone number, 855-482-4167. You tell them Richard Banville sent you. National producer number 819-2208. Please make sure you give them my name and national producer number, and they're going to take very good care of you. Now, if somebody calls them between now and in 30 minutes, great. That's even better service. But if somebody doesn't call them, we're already on a bad foot, and we can't really control that. This call center is huge, and some things get fallen through the cracks. So I would do it that way, guys. And you know what? Great way to get customers served in states and carriers that you're not appointed with, okay? And USA Benefits Group will pay you when they get paid by the concierge, and there is a APL tracking system for this. It's the USABG APL tracking system, and you could always speak to Anita on how that works, all right, at the USABG corporate office. So the way the commissions work on this, guys, you're getting a referral fee. And at agent level, you're getting 20% of the agency commission. So it ends up working out that you end up getting maybe 30 or 40% of the commission, the overall commission, because remember, you're getting 20% of the agency's commission. And that's even bigger than, USA Benefits Group. It could be the MGA's commission, which may be as high as 12, 15%, and you're getting 20% of that. So it ends up being maybe 40% of what you're used to getting, 30 to 40% of what you're used to getting. So not a bad deal for just handing a name over, okay? Well, that's how you submit a concierge deal, guys. I look forward to seeing you all on the boards. Have a great day. Thank you so much.